Educational Psychology 710, Survey Research Methods. Qualtrics Series Part 3, Survey Distribution and Data Analysis, live. As a brief summary, in the last live presentation, we covered creating a Qualtrics project, developing descriptive, Likert type, and demographic items, item responses, designing our survey, and previewing our survey. Now we're preparing to disseminate the survey to our participants. So from the My Projects folder, go into your survey. I also want to point out while we're here that there is one response recorded, and that was the response that was from us when we were previewing our survey, and this will come into play down the line here. So we go into our project, and to distribute our survey, we're going to go to the Distributions module, and we're going to select Anonymous Link. And Qualtrics generates an anonymous link that we can copy and paste and embed into an email or a website, and that will take us directly to our survey. So copy the link, and just for test's sake, we'll go to a new tab, paste the link, and it takes us directly to the demonstration survey that we saw in the last live presentation. Note that there are other options here on the left-hand side as far as distributing your survey that you can explore as time permits, but the most important takeaway here is that you generate the anonymous link that you can copy and paste and use to disseminate to your participants. We're going to enter the final portion of this presentation, the data and analysis component. So I'm now in my personal Qualtrics account, and I'm viewing an expert panel athletic performance metric that I put together with the help of Dr. Corkill in preparation for my dissertation study. Note that you can get to any instrument in your library by simply selecting the My Projects link. I wanted to use this metric as an example so you can see what data analysis looks like with responses versus the demonstration instrument that has that one response that was ours when we were previewing the survey. From here, go to the Data and Analysis tab. And I want to point out a few things on this particular page. We can see on the right-hand side that there are 8 recorded responses. So 8 participants have completed the study. Underneath, the responses in progress is at 0, meaning that no surveys have been started but not submitted. In this section, you can also opt to delete a response, which you would only want to do, for example, if you had gone through the survey preview and submitted a survey. We want to make sure that that example is not included in your data set, and so you would get rid of that by selecting the checkbox and moving over to Actions and deleting that response. From this module, select the Export and Import dropdown and select Export Data. You'll choose the Export Data with Legacy Format option. And now we can choose a file format. The first option, CSV, provides an Excel compatible file. You can see that that's already selected, so we'll go ahead and hit Download. Our document is downloading automatically. And now we can go to the download file on our computer to retrieve the document. And note that if it doesn't begin downloading automatically, you can just simply select Download. So we'll open up this recently downloaded file. So once you receive the file from your computer downloads, you will have an Excel document with your Qualtrics data that you can now interpret, encode, and upload into SPSS. I'd like to show you one more option for downloading your data. From the Data and Analysis module, again, you'll go ahead and select Export and Import dropdown and select Export Data. You will select the Export Data with Legacy Format option. This time we'll select the SPSS option. You want to make sure that you're on a computer that has the statistical analysis package available. Otherwise, your file will not be able to upload properly into SPSS. From here, we'll select Download, and again, the automatic download will begin. this time with the SPSS version. If the automatic download does not begin, simply select download. But we saw that it downloaded directly into our downloads file on the computer. We open that up and we select the file. And this takes us directly to SPSS. Let's start with the data view. In the data view, we can see each row is a source of data and each column is a variable. And then if we go to variable view, we can change the name and other properties of each variable within the data set. So once you've configured your data set in SPSS, you can begin the process of analyzing your pilot scale data and final instrument and performing the statistical analysis that are appropriate for this project. In summary, we've covered preparing an instrument for distribution, constructing a link for your instrument, and converting survey responses to analyzable data files. The UNLV Qualtrics page provides various support in the forms of further instruction, contact information, and frequently asked questions. This concludes the Qualtrics series Part 3 Survey Distribution and Data Analysis Live presentation.